from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines. This is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner here in the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
And that a very good start to this final round, and we're off and running here at the Masters. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 154 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Good shot again there, well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range. That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
He has a 12-footer here. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. Yeah, this is a good drive. Watch it trundle down the hill a bit. Well done off the tee here at hole number 2. And this is going to be a good result. It's going to catch that slope a bit and keep getting better here at hole number 2.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location. Back right players are going to look at this and really try and be aggressive. Ball is set up to go left to right, which is exactly what this shot requires.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. From about 8 feet. And that's what you have to do on a course like this. Take advantage of the par 5s, and that's in for birdie here at the second. Oh yeah, 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. This one starting a hair right. Oh, that is a big drive. Easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. 5 feet now for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Second shot upcoming, down to Noda.
Popular place here at the fourth. Many players finding their balls in this front right bunker. Going to require a perfect execution to still have a chance to save par.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Finding the fairway here at the 5th does not guarantee that you're going to hit the green. A series of undulations and bumps really make it tough to get it close.
Uses the spin there and holds the green, but a long way home for that birdie. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this golf course has some really tough greens. It plays tricks on your mind. This is a great example, a huge break from right to left. You've got to have confidence in your start line.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's a good effort. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. That's 1 under on the day. we make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. How about the touch there? Beautifully done. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from short range, a second. And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3. And it winds up a no stress 2. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's got 122 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. All right, in the fairway. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Decision time here at the par 5, and that lie really determines everything. Ball sitting on the pine straw. Just how far or how much can you get out of this lie?
That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This will move to his right for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the bank.
Now this for another birdie.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the ninth. And how about this for a first nine? It's a 36 under par through 9 holes. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, so it's a bogey for him here at the ninth, and that's going to mean this is a 1 under 35 on this first nine. Second nine begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. Is that going to catch the slope? Yes, it will. Down the hill it goes. Wonderfully done to begin this second nine. Oh, he's overcooked it. That is well left. And a missed fairway there as that's going to wind up in the second cut. That one was running so hot. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 11 feet away. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Well, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Okay, no problem with that. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. And that's going to wind up in a great spot, left center of the fairway. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11. And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green with a birdie putt on tap. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. I like the looks of this one. Okay, safely aboard. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. Well, that's what taking dead aim will do for you. Just a kick-in birdie here at the par 3. Now to hole number 13, Azalea, and this one looks a bit different than years past. It is still a par 5, but changes for the 2023 Masters have moved the tee back quite a ways, a full 35 yards, to change the total length from 510 to 545. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Frank, you know you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How do you do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why, too, not just the dogleg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. That had to be hit good, and was indeed.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope, but this is for an eagle. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Now this for another birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. Well, those are the birdie putts you don't have to sweat too much over. No problem there. It gets him to 3 under par. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. This one starting a little bit left.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. Oh, and that's a big mistake here at 15. That ball just had too much steam on it, and it winds up in the water. So now, after the drop, time to try again. Half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
That is absolutely fine. chance now for another birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. This from about 10 feet. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. Disappointment there. They'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
To the ball on an upslope now for his second.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
From the fairway nota, this his second.
155 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
7 feet now for birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. That's short. Very well played there. And it results in an easy birdie. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Now this, his second from out of the pine straw. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right. Oh, what a shot! I mean, that threatened the pin. It is going to wind up just a tap in, and only one drop shot. That's good. Now this for another birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, you've played around here so many times and broadcast from the perch here at Augusta National down at Amen Corner. I feel like you can learn something new every time you watch a round here at Augusta National. Just such a marvelous place.
It is. You know, I pinched myself. I used to pinch myself when I played there. And as you reference as a broadcaster, it's special. It's sort of set in stone and time, if that makes sort of sense. But you